take a look at our fourth problem type, order of operations. So our first one here, we got 2 to the 4th divided by 8 times 2 plus -1 squared. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please do what's inside the parentheses. Well, we don't have anything to do inside the parentheses. It's -1. Excuse exponents. We do exponents next. Well, 2 to the 4th, that's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16. And everything else carries down. Now we're still on the exponents part. We got -1 squared. Well, -1 times -1 gives us a +1. Like that. My dear, multiplication or division as I can counter either one from left to right. Actually, let me put a line underneath there what I'm doing. There. First one, here we got division. 16 divided by 8 is 2. I'm still doing the multiplication division part. We now have 2 times 2, which is 4. Now, as I'm doing that, I'm just doing a piece at a time and carrying down the rest. And then Aunt Sally, addition and subtraction. Well, 4 plus 1 is 5. Let's see our next one. Got 6 times -2 minus 3 squared over 10 minus 3 times -2 plus 5 squared plus 3. Now, when you have a fraction, you do the top part separate from the bottom part. So I'm going to apply the please excuse my dear Aunt Sally on top. Please do what's inside the parentheses. There's nothing inside the parentheses on top. To do. There's a -2. Please excuse exponents. So I'm going to do the 3 squared. So I'll do that first. So that gives us 6 times -2 minus, remember your exponent only affects what's to its immediate left. Doesn't affect the negative. So 3 squared is 9. Down below, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. I have something inside of parentheses to do, so I'm going to do that. -2 plus 5 gives us 3, and everything else carries down. Now back up on top, please excuse my dear, I'm on multiplication. So I'm going to have 6 times -2 gives me a -12, minus 9. Back down below, there's nothing left to do inside of parentheses, so exponents. I can do 3 squared. So I got 10 minus 3, and 3 squared is 9, and everything else carries down. Now up on top, there's nothing left to do except for the addition and subtraction. So we got -12 and -9, that gives us -21. Now down below, there's no more exponents, multiplication division. Well, I got 3 times 9. So that gives us 10 minus 27 plus 3. Nothing left to do on top, so still working on the bottom part. I'll move on to Aunt Sally, addition, subtraction. So I got 10 minus 27, which gives us -17. And one more addition, subtraction. -17 plus 3 gives us -14. Okay, now we're going to handle the fraction. And the 21 isn't divisible by 14, so we just divide top and bottom. We simplify the fraction. We divide both of them by 7. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 14 divided by 7 is 2, and there's a negative down there. So our answer is -3/2. Let's see, one more. We got 3 minus 2. Then 4 squared, this is inside of brackets, minus 5 times 2 plus 4. Okay, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Do what's inside the inside brackets. Inside the brackets, we have a set of parentheses. So we're going to do what the inner ones first. So we'll do the 2 plus 4. So let's see, everything else remains as is. 2 plus 4 is 6. And there's nothing left to do inside of those parentheses. Excuse exponents. So I'm going to do 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. No more exponents. My dear. Multiplication division. 5 times 6. 5 times 6 gives us our 30. Still doing what's inside the brackets. Still on. So we got Aunt Sally. Addition, subtraction. Well, 16 minus 30 gives us negative 14. Now, nothing left to do inside the bracket. So I'm going back and looking at my whole problem again. XQs, exponents, no. My dear, multiplication, division. Here we have multiplication. So we got negative 2 times negative 14. That gives us positive 28. And last thing, Aunt Sally, addition, subtraction. 3 plus 28 is 31. And those would be our answers for those three problems.